your boldness in speaking your faith on the channel. I appreciate that, man. I admire that. I think that what made you make that decision, if you don't mind me asking, like to be open about it rather than kind of just live it like kind of like through not so specific words. You know what I mean? If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Well, when we first, when we were on our rise last summer, um, I've watched like No Life Shack and like Laid Back and all those people, and I'm like, I want the Eminem views, I want the MGK views, but at the same time, I was like, we have kids watching, and I don't know how graphic I want to get with the content. So Christina and I were really kind of back and forth about what was comfortable, what wasn't comfortable, and we drew a line. And sometimes we dance right on that line, but we try to live as Christ-like as we can. And I know that nobody's perfect, and I'm not here to cast
Sure.
like any kind of blame or shade or anything like that. But it just got to a point to where it was like, you know what, we just need to be authentic, and that's who we are as people. And when a song hits me, especially if we're talking about Christ, if it's a song about forgiveness, or stepping out of the darkness into the light,
Mm.
why not use the platform to share testimony? you know we all go through the same thing, so why not just try to extend a hand, extend a little bit of love, a little bit of kindness to someone. You can brighten somebody's day. So if
Sure.
it's on my heart, I just say it.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I appreciate that boldness. It's amazing to see, and I feel like we're seeing it more and more. I mean, I don't know if you follow Tara Simon at all. Um, Tara
I
Simon
don't
Studio.
I don't I don't follow her, but I have watched some of her reactions.
Some of her, well, she just recently posted a video on like how like pretty much saying the same thing. She just wants to be more open and honest, and
Hmm.
there's so much stuff in the world that she like, and she's speaking very similarly. So you should check that video. I think it was called like We Need to Talk or something along the lines of that. Or
Yeah,
so it's like a
I'll
couple
check it out.
minutes long. Yeah, you should check it out. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and,
Um,
and what you said is the truth. We have so much going on in this world. Like we need a little bit of love. We need a little bit of Jesus. So
yeah, absolutely. I
just
think a lot of
just
it, a
saying.
lot of it, more than a little.
Yeah, yeah. So
That's funny. That's cool, man. So how do you guys decide? So actually, and I want to comment on that, and then I'll ask this question. I agree with you. When people make requests, I say it has to be PG 13. I don't like to keep me. I don't mind language in my stuff because it's like I've heard this stuff a billion times before, whatever. But like when
yeah,
you start to get content wise into that more R-rated stuff, then it's like I don't want to deal with it on the channel. I don't want to drive that because for
yeah.
the exact reason I don't have kids yet. My wife and I want kids, but that's the reason I'm a musician actually is because I wanted to make music that was an alternative to the stuff that's on the radio.
Hmm.
Because like it drove me insane that like WAP was the number one song in the world, and like there's no like I don't have any like exactly what you said, like nobody's like I don't have any shade towards the artist.
Yeah,
Everybody has creative freedom to whatever music, but the
exactly.
the industry that we have promotes that, and that's what I kind of want to go in and make a difference for. So
Yeah.
um,